my dear students, welcome back to social studies class. In the previous class we have studied about different landforms. What are they? They are mountains, plateaus, hills, valleys and deserts. In today's class we are going to study about types of maps. Now let us study what is a map. A map is a two-dimensional representation usually on a flat surface of an entire area or a part of an area on the earth. Look at these two pictures. In the first picture you can see world map. In a world map you can see two dimensions such as vertical and horizontal. World map gives information about an entire area on the earth. So look at the second map. This is a map of India. It gives information about a part of an area on the earth. Now let us study about uses of map. The first one is map gives us information about the physical features such as mountains, plains, coastal regions, roads, population, climate and natural resources. So population refers to about people. Natural resources mean oil, natural gas, sand and stone. So these are the examples for natural resources. The second one is we use colors, symbols and labels to show different features found on the ground on maps. So on the map we can use different colors. For example, water bodies shown in blue color, mountains are shown in brown and forests are shown in green color. So these are the examples. On the basis of content of the map, we can classify map into three. They are political maps, physical maps and thematic maps. Now let us study each types of map one by one. The first one is political maps. So what is a political map? A political map shows the territorial boundaries of countries, states and the location of major cities. So this is a political map of India. In this map you can see states, its capital and 9 union territories. And also we can study state boundaries and international boundaries. For example, Sri Lanka and India. In between we can see international boundaries. So in this box we can see some symbols and its information. For example, the state capital is shown in this symbol and next is country capital, then state boundary and next one is international boundary. So this is about political map of India. Next we are going to study about physical maps. What is a physical map? A physical map shows different physical features such as mountains, deserts, rivers, lakes, water bodies and other landforms in a region. So what are the physical features such as mountains, deserts, rivers, lakes, water bodies and other landforms in a region? So look at this map. This is a physical map of India. So what we can see in this map? We can see Himalayas, Gangetic Plain, Aravalli Hills, Thar Desert and Deccan Plateaus and Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea. So the physical maps represents the physical features such as mountains, deserts, plateaus, hills and oceans. Next we are going to study about thematic maps. What do you mean by thematic map? A thematic map is a type of map which gives information on a particular theme related to a specific geographical area. It focuses on a particular theme or topic such as crops, climate, population and land routes. So thematic map gives information about particular topics such as climate, population, land routes and so on. So these maps are used to get specific information about a particular location. So look at this map. Here you can see the map of India. So this map is about top 10 rice producing states. So the theme is here, the top 10 rice producing states is given in this map. So here the names of states are mentioned one by one, which shows the top 10 rice producing states of India. So here we can see rice producing states are shown in a particular regions or particular state. For example, the state name is given here one by one, like Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, and so on. So this map is about particular theme or topic. Different features are seen on a map, like directions, symbols, signs, and colors. Now let us study about directions that are shown on maps. To read a map correctly, it is necessary to have an understanding of directions. So there are 4 directions. They are the east, the west, the north, and the south. So look at this picture. Here you can see the direction of the north, the east, the south, the west. On a map, directions are shown in this way, like the north, the east, the south, and the west. The 4 directions are very important to study a map. In addition to these main directions, there are sub-directions. They are northeast, northwest, southeast, and southwest. So northeast is the short form is NE, northwest NW, southeast SE, and southwest SW. So look at this picture. Here you can see sub-directions along with the main directions. Let us see where they lie. So for example, if you take northeast direction, it lies between the main direction, the north, and the east. Then southeast direction lies in between the east and the south. Southwest subdirections lies in between the west and the south. Northwest subdirections lies in between the north and the west. So these 4 important subdirections we can study on a map. If you take northeast direction, it lies between the north and the east. Next, southeast subdirections, it lies in between the east and the south. Southwest lies in between the west and the south. And northwest subdirection lies in between the north and the west. Next, we are going to study about the scale. What is a scale? The scale on a map represents the relationship between the distances on the map and those on the ground. Maps are generally made in such a way that they fit on the paper. For example, 1 centimeter on the map equals 1 kilometer on the ground. The scale measurement changes from one map to another map. We can take example of Karnataka and Kerala state. Look at this map. Here you can see the map of Karnataka and the map of Kerala. Now we can see the measurement, the border measurement of the Karnataka state and Kerala state. Karnataka state is larger than the Kerala state. So how we can measure that? By using scale, we can measure the size of the states. By using the scale, we can measure the size of the states. On the map, we can measure the boundaries of these 2 states by scale. So, we can justify that Karnataka is larger than Kerala. So, look at this map. Here you can see 0 to 100 kilometer. So 1 centimeter on the map equals 100 kilometer on the ground. So this is about scale. Next we are going to study about signs, symbols and colors. So these study a map. Maps often use symbols or colors to represent things. Every map has a key which explains what the symbols or colors mean. So it gives information about the things which are shown on maps. So let us see the first example, that is peak. Peak is the highest mountain. We cannot draw big peak on a map. So that's why we are using some signs and symbols to study things on a map. So peak is shown in a symbol. That's why we can see many other symbols in a map to identify the meaning of things. So there are some signs and symbols to represent things on a map. So look at other examples. So the next is airport is given. The sign of airport, the symbol of airport is given like this. And next is capital. The symbol of capital is shown here. Then town and city. The symbol is the black dot you can see here. Then road, railways, park, international boundary, state boundary, district boundary, ice-capped mountains which also showed in a white color. Okay. Next is mountain pass. You can see these bended lines, crossed lines. Next is river shown in blue color. Next plains and grasslands shown in green color. Next mountains shown in brown color. So these are the important key factors which help us to study a map deeply, or we can get information by these symbols. So these symbols and signs are very important to represent things on a map. So look at this map. Here you can see the symbols are given like, these symbols are represent national airports which are shown in this map. So we can see 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 national airports are given by these symbols. So this is the one example to study symbols and signs on a map. So next is, sometimes the map might be colored or shaded, and the key explains what the colors and shades mean. So look at this map. Here you can see the light green color which shows Gangetic plains, and here you can see the orange color. Here you can see coastal plains. So it is very important to study the colors and shades on a map. Different colors can be used to show different features on a map. For example, water can be represented in blue, plains and grasslands can be shown in green, ice-capped regions can be represented in white, mountains and hills can be shown in brown. So we can see some symbols and signs with the colors. So it is very easy to identify these key symbols to learn the map easily. So this is about our types of maps. Now let us recap what we have studied in today's class. The first one is types of maps. There are 3 types of maps. They are political maps, physical maps and thematic maps. Next is directions. There are 4 main directions: the north, the south, the east, the west. And 4 sub-directions are northeast, northwest, southeast and southwest. These are the 4 sub-directions. Next is scale. What is a scale? Scale is a measurement using on a map. Next is signs, symbols and colors. Signs, symbols and colors are the important map key factors to study map easily. Now here one exercise is given, that is, answer the following questions. The first question is, why are maps used? Answer is, maps are used to show physical features such as mountains, plains, coastal regions, roads, population, climate, natural resources and many more details about geographic region. The second question is, describe a thematic map. What is a thematic map? A thematic map is a type of map which gives information on a particular theme related to specific geographical area. The third question is, what is a physical map? Answer is, a physical map shows the physical or geographical features of places by means of colors. The fourth one is, what is a political map? A political map shows the territorial boundaries of countries and states and the location of major cities. So these are the four important questions with answers. So this is the end of the lesson. Let us meet in the next class. Thank you.